that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
خب داستان خیلی جالب شد. حالا از یه بلک اسپیت ساده و یه آهنگر ساده تبدیل میشیم به یه سربازی که میخواد حقشو پس بگیره و انتقام خون پدر مادرشو بگیره. بریم که یه آموزشای ابتدایی ببینیم، بعد اسبمون رو به دست بیاریم، یه خود وسیله به دست بیاریم و بریم بزنیم پاره کنیم همه رو. اول بریم سراغ میدان تمرین. خب بچه ها اینجا نیستش، فرمانده اینجا نیست که بخوایم باش تمرین کنیم. باید یه مقدار بگیریم بخوابیم، بعد که اومد بیایم کارو شروع کنیم. یه مقدار زمان بگذره صبح بشه بعد بیایم. بسیار عالی، غذامون هم بخوریم. خب امیدوارم که فرمانده اومده باشه. اگه نیومده باشه باید 2 ساعت هم دوباره صبر کنیم. راتای هستش؟ نه بازم نیست. باز هم نیست. اشکال نداره، دوباره صبر میکنیم. بالاخره که میای که مشتی. خب بله بالاخره پیدا شد کاپیتان برنارد. Basic training.
Here for training. Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig said.
خودمم. سر رازیک منو فرستاده.
Yes. Not bad. Good. All right. Well done. Very good. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
باریکلا باریکلا. ماشاءالله.
That will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Yes.
That's it.
بیا جلو.
Not bad.
حالا وقتشه. مرسی.
Well done.
بیا بینم. یس. یه دفاع جانانه دیگه. یکی دیگه. مرسی.
Good. Right. Now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
حله. بیا جلو. ماشاءالله.
Not bad.
ماشاءالله. ایوالا. یس. همینه. خوبیش بچه ها بدید چیه؟ اینه که موقع تمرین هم حتی شما میتونید اسکیلاب بشید و خیلی عالیه. درسته. او 500 بار زدی خدا وکیلی. ولم کن. یه جلو. اوهو. یواش بابا یواش. اوشا. یس. یکی دیگه مرسی. همینه. باش وای میس. صدات میکنم برو. بابا چوبی الکی نذار اونجا. اسکل. بگو کارتو بگو منم گوش میکنم. باریکلا. یه مدل لفای دیگه هم داره بهم یاد میده که جا خالی بریم. عالیه. بچه موتور جنگ بازی و این فایت بازی خیلی خفنه. تمام حرکات واقعا روش کار شده. بچه ها الان باید جابجا کنیم. ببینید من شمشیر رو میارم بالا آماده حمله میشم بعد یهو ساید رو عوض میکنم و ولش میکنم. ببین مثلا از سمت چپ میگیرم بعد یهو میارم راست ولش میکنم. اینجوری گول میخوره. از بالا میگیرم یهو میارم پایین. فهمید کثافت. ببین از سمت یه ذره برو اون ورتر نکبت نچسب انقدر بهم. ببین از سمت راست میگیرم یهو میارم یه بر میزنم. ببین اینه. تمام.
Maybe it will make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
حتما میام چیزای بهتری یاد میگیرم. دست در نکنه.
Don't leave yet. Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
خب سر رازیک بهش گفته که آقا به این تیرکمون و این داستان هم یاد بده و بریم که یاد بگیریم دیگه. الان که میخوایم تبدیل به یه سرباز بشیم یه سرباز حرفه‌ای بشیم.
was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in
عصبانی
mind
نشه بابا.
Brother who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard.
بریم یه مسابقه بدیم ببینیم با این هنری مزخرف. باریکلا. بابا اینقدر کج کله نزن تو رو قرآن. چرا سر میخوره این؟ یعنی چی؟ یه امتیاز، 2 امتیاز، قطعا پیروز میشه. اوه 5 امتیاز، 10 امتیاز. یس بردمش. پشمام آجی.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
Told you I have a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt.
ریدی عمو.
Grinning about, boy. I
کثافت.
think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
ریده نمیدونه چجوری جمعش کنه.
Is this necessary?
خیلی پر روی. بیا بریم پارت کنم.
Excellent. Then let's go.
خیلی پر روی. خدا به سر شاهده. یه برو ببینم بابا. اوه اوه بیا اینجا ببینم. آها اوش هوش 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 اوشه. آها بیا جلو. آها بیا ببینم. ای یه لحظه دیر کردم. آها این برای تو. اوشه آها آها بیا برو بینم بابا نکبت. تو میخوای منو بزنی اولاغ.
You got the better of me this time, blacksmith. Must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
آره اینجوری ازت میگیرن. برو دنبال بازید. نبینم تا دیگه. شاخ نشیه بچه. مزخرف. پارش کردم. خب مین کوئستمون ویت برنارد. بیاید صحبت کنیم با مستر برنارد. حالش گرفته شد. بچه ها جنگاش واقعا طبیعیه. حالا تیر پرت کردنش طبیعیه. یعنی باد، بارون، تمام اینا تاثیر میذاره رو اون تیری که شما دارید پرت میکنید، زاویه‌ای که دارید و خیلی عوامل داره توی جنگ ها و بتلاش واقعا طبیعی و روش کار شده کاملا. و این بازی و جنگاشو خیلی خیلی جذاب میکنه واقعا. خب 80 تا به ما کوین دادن و این خیلی عالیه. 70 تا. حالا بریم که یه سری کار انجام بدیم برای شهر و این قلعه که ما رو قبول کنن دیگه به عنوان گارد اینجا. کارهایی که میتونیم بکنیم بچه ها و بهمون دادن. خب بریم تو آرموری، بریم یه سری چیز میز ورداریم اونجا از تو اسلحه خونه. اجازه شو به ما داد که بریم یه سری وسیله بگیریم برای نگهبانی دادنمون. ببینیم چی بهمون میدن. یکم چیز درست حسابی داشته باشه البته. به عنوان یه سرباز نگهبان چیز خاصی نمیدن بهمون، بعید بدونم. خب یه سری چیزا دادن که خب خودم داشتم از قبل اینا رو تقریبا. الان بخوایم نگاه کنیم، آره دیگه من خودم داشتم اینا رو. و چیزی هم که به ما داد اینم خوبه، اینم ورداریم و اینم ورداریم. اوکی. برای خودم آسیب دیده بود، خیلی به درد نمیخورد. بریم. خب بچه ها اینجا تا همینجاش اوکیه فکر کنم، چون یه مقدار سخته. حالا دوستان میگن که طولانی ترش کن و ویدیو رو بکن 1 ساعت و 1 ساعت خورده. میدونم داستانش خیلی جذابه و دوست دارید که زیاد ازش ببینید، ولی واقعا بچه ها نمیشه، چون ترجمه کردن اینا واقعا زمان میبره و خیلی خیلی طول میکشه. سر همین موضوع من پارتا رو بیشتر از نیم ساعت نمیتونم بذارم، ولی مطمئن باشید که تمام قسمتایی که روی مین کوست رو براتون میذارم. حالا اون دیالوگاشو، اون استوری بازی و داستان بازی براتون میذارم، ولی ساید کوست رو خودم میرم و بهتون نمایشش نمیدم. مرسی که تا اینجا همراه هم بودید. دم همتون گرم. مرسی که تماشا کردید. تا یه ویدیو دیگه همراه من باشید.